Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a slightly different video. I usually don't review turf shoes, but I wear them quite often, so I figured I'd review one that I just started wearing, the Mizuno Morelia Sala, Japan. I'll get into all the details for you in this review, including where to get them. If you're new to Mizuno, the Morelia is a classic boot that has been around since 1985. The silo used to have a lot of star power because players like Rivaldo, Hulk, and Thiago Motta, just to name a few, all wore them. When shopping for Mizuno boots, you'll see some say made in Japan or MIJ, which are more expensive because the production process is more thorough than those made in Indonesia. The price point for these currently sit at $150, which is on the higher end for a turf shoe. The upper is made up of a combination of K-leather in the forefoot and synthetic leather in the midfoot. There's a noticeable difference in material when you are looking up close, but the transition is pretty seamless. It all feels like the same material on feet. If you look closely, there's a ton of stitching all throughout, which helps maintain their shape for a long time. The more stitching you have, the longer you'll notice that the boot maintains the fit they offer without overstretching. The only thing to call out here is that because the shoe does have that suede-like material on the forefoot, you don't get all that much K-leather in the forefoot. In terms of the sole, you get Mizuno's Energy midsole. This high rebound midsole material is designed to improve your energy return with every step. It does look a little chunky, but it feels great. You can feel a similar sensation to that of what running shoes offer. It's a bit of that bounce effect with a good amount of cushioning. The rubber outsole offers plenty of grip and traction on the pitch as well. Whenever you step on the ball, I feel like I have total control, and there's a ton of touch points because of all the rubber studs. I play with FG or AG studs whenever possible because it gives you so much traction, but I'm trying to be mindful of my knees. With these, I honestly felt like I had more traction than some of the FG and AG boots that I wear. It sort of makes sense because if you compare just the number of studs, you'll see that turf shoes usually have twice as much when compared to FG or AG. Just a quick note before we continue. If you're a fan of the channel and want to stay up to date with the latest releases, please be sure to subscribe. This really helps the channel and allows me to do more videos for you. Now let's get back to the review. In terms of fit, these are so deceiving in a good way. I usually don't think of a barefoot-like feel with Morelias. The leather feels great, don't get me wrong, but it's often a good amount of thickness. The leather here though is really thin, besides in the midfoot where the synthetic portions do feel a little thicker, but still not heavy. Then there's the way they wrap your feet. It's such a snug fit. It's definitely the extra stitching that helps just tighten everything up. This is the same stitching you'll find on the Morelia's M8 variation. Honestly, I don't think I'm ever wearing regular Morelias again because this stitching takes these shoes to the next level. Judging by the initial fit and feel, I would say these will probably take about 5 to 6 sessions to break in. If you're looking at trying out a pair for yourself, I would recommend going one full size down. I normally wear a size 8 US and the ones on my feet now are a size 7 US. Now let's review the biggest win and loss of these shoes. The win here is that the Mizuno quality and build we're used to experiencing is here. It just feels more modern though. It's a very different feel than the regular Morelias you get in FG. I'll note that there is a Morelia M8 you can get in FG, but I haven't found them in the US to buy. I did find them from a site called Tokyo Football I'll share. The biggest loss is that this K-leather turf shoe doesn't have much K-leather to enjoy. You get this suede-like material on the forefoot, probably built to prevent the leather from being destroyed on turf, which is great. However, because of this, you don't get all that much K-leather, which is a shame. That's the Morelia Sala turf for you. I'll leave a few links in the description in case you're interested in buying these. If you have any questions or opinions about these, leave them down below and I'll answer them as they come. See you on the next one.